Good morning and welcome to my kitchen with the crooked camera. So we're gonna fix that. All right, today we're doing something just a tad bit different. This is a really, really good cinnamon swirl banana bread that I usually serve at the holidays or when I have a lot of people here. It is absolutely amazing. It makes your house smell wonderful and everybody loves this recipe. So I have my nice big bowl. Actually, this is my new bowl. I just got this from Target. It's the Magnolia line and it's the stoneware. I love it. And it's got the nice pourable thing too. Just one of my favorite bowls, my favorite new bowls. But I do a lot of thrifting for some of my kitchenware because I feel like I'm kind of frugal and love that I can reuse something that somebody didn't like. So this is one of my additions to that. Okay, so, and I also don't like waste, so that's why I'm making this recipe because I had 2 bananas that needed to be used. Okay, so you want old brown bananas. Okay, really easy. 1 cup, mash them. Does not take much to mash 2 bananas like this. Even kids can make this recipe. It's so simple. Okay, throw that into your bowl. This bowl is probably overkill. One, but I love my bowl so much that I thought I'd use it. Okay, 1/2 cup of butter, softened to room temperature. This is a one bowl mix. Okay, 1 cup of sugar. 1 egg, which if you have watched my channel long enough, you know I forget something every single time. Good thing my refrigerator is not too far away. And I'm just like that with grocery lists too. I'm out of vanilla, so I have to go back to the store today because today is my baking day. And I do work full time. So my Saturday is getting videos ready for the whole next week, especially if I've got a lot of company coming in the next couple of weeks. Okay, so we're gonna just mix that in. I had to just break that egg in there. Okay, do not use a spoon like I just did. Grab your long-handled mixer. Okay, I think I'm ready. I got the egg in. All right, I was talking and not paying attention, so we don't want this spoon. Okay, so kind of mix that in. Kind of smashing the butter in there. You can use a handheld mixer too, but my arms need the exercise. So. Okay, so we got that. We're gonna add 2 cups of flour. Okay, wash my hands. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. 1 teaspoon, and then we're going to do 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. Okay, so baking powder, we want a full teaspoon. 1, 2. Baking soda, we want 1/2. Okay, we need to add just a little bit of moisture, so we're going to add 3 tablespoons of milk. This is a new one, so I got to take that. Oh, and I have my oven preheated to 350 degrees because that's where we're going to bake that at. Okay. Now you can add mixed nuts as an option. I am not going to do that because we're going to do this one as a cinnamon swirl, and so I don't want to take away from the cinnamon flavor. But you can sure add nuts if you love nuts in your banana bread. Walnuts, pecans. Okay. So the dough on banana bread is rather thick, so I'm going to give that a good mix. Okay, now we're going to do the cinnamon swirl mixture. Okay, so we need a 1/4 cup of sugar. And I'll show you how to assemble this. 1/4 cup of sugar and a 1.5 teaspoons of ground cinnamon. This is the cinnamon swirl part of it. Teaspoon and a half. Okay. This one actually has a topping too. So, okay, we're just going to lightly just combine that. This makes me feel like I want to have cinnamon sugar toast. Anybody else have that when they were growing up? Now people probably frown about putting sugar right directly on your toast, but oh my gosh, that's such a yummy kid thing. Okay, take your baking pan. I usually use my metal one, but that one is in the dishwasher at this moment, so I'm going to use my glass pan. Really no difference in the turning out of the recipe. I do recommend on a glass one. My metal one I don't spray. The glass one I'm spraying because I do not like it when things stick. Okay, we're going to pour half. This is a really heavy bowl, so I'm going to pour half of the banana bread mixture in. Just half. Okay, and then I'm just going to go like this. Like that. Okay, so now we're going to add our cinnamon sugar mixture over the top of it evenly. Okay, so keep the spoon, and then we're going to put the other half of the banana bread on top. Oh my gosh, maybe I shouldn't use this bowl. This thing's heavy for getting stuff out of it. Might have to rethink my strategy. It's definitely a stoneware bowl. It's heavy. I'm gonna make sure I get it all out of here. Okay. No, that's nobody. Okay, sorry. Okay. So then we're going to do that. Okay, now take your spoon and you want to do this one time because we want a nice thick swirl on the inside of the banana bread. We do not want it all mixed in because then we don't have a swirl, then we just have cinnamon bread. So one time. So take your spoon, put it all the way to the bottom and do one thick swirl like that and bring it out like that. So we did one swirl. I'm going to push it back together because my spoon separated it a little bit, but the inside should have that nice thick swirl of cinnamon sugar. All right, we're going to bake 350 degrees for 1 hour or until it tests done. I'll check it at 55 minutes, and then we're going to make the vanilla topping that goes over the top. But you can see my cinnamon swirl mixture through this, which is actually good that I probably did use glass, so you can see that. So 1 hour, 350, and then we're going to come back and make the topping. So enjoy. Okay, so our cinnamon swirl banana bread is done out of the oven. So I just laid it on a plate. You can use parchment paper, but I always use dishes if I can because then it's just less waste for throwing that parchment away. So to make the topping, you need a 1/2 cup of confectioners powdered sugar, about a half. I'm gonna finish this up and I gotta go do some Christmas shopping. 1 tablespoon of milk. I'm gonna try to brave the crowds just a little bit today because I feel like with the, and then a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. I feel like with Thanksgiving being so late this year, my Christmas shopping is creeping up on me. And I have college-age kids, so it's not like I can order everything off of the internet. I feel like I need to go touch things. So I'm gonna just spend a couple hours this afternoon wandering around a little bit. Okay, I've gotten it too thin, so I'm gonna add some more sugar. And the dogs are waiting for me back here because they want to go play outside. It's actually really nice out today. It's like 35 degrees, so I can get out and enjoy it. At least the sun's shiny. So if you're watching me, the next thing that's on my list, this is the third one for today. The next thing on my list is a vanilla wafer Rolo cookie. So you're kind of watching. Okay, so then the beauty of this bread is you just go like this with the topping. So you want to get it so like almost every piece has a really yummy glaze. Like that. You don't have to do the topping on this one, but you know what? This bread with the cinnamon sugar swirl really makes the topping really makes the bread. All right, that is our bread recipe. I hope you enjoyed this. Actually, I'm gonna cut into it so I can show you what it looks like on the inside. I like to photograph it first, but we're gonna show you what it looks like. Here, get that out of the way. We'll cut one. Because of the cinnamon sugar, I wanted to show you what the swirl looks like on the inside. See, look at that. Beautiful cinnamon swirl on the inside. Can't wait to try it. Look at that, yum. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this recipe, and that is the beautiful cinnamon swirl on the inside. And follow for more.